my transition to this next story is to say that you can be sexy at any age.
Yes.
We're going to try to make this fit. Okay, so recently, go with me on this one. Recently, a user took to Reddit to ask what people are starting to like less as they continue to age. There's the connection. Some things on the list included social media and even standing in long lines. Have you noticed that that your tastes have changed as you've gotten older?
Yeah, I don't do lineups anymore. I don't do lineups anymore.
Did you ever do lineups, though?
Did I ever? I did. To get to the club.
She did the club.
I did the club, Joey.
Like 1 o'clock in the morning, freezing.
To get into the club. And also, I was one of those girls who didn't want to pay a loonie for coat check. So I was in line at minus 20 degrees without a winter jacket on.
Oh.
That was me. So I don't do lineups anymore, which is a privileged position. I also don't do things that take away from my sleep time now. When I was in my mid-30s, somehow I survived on 3 or 4 hours a night. Now, if I get less than 7, I'm like, don't even ask me. Don't even ask me. And also alcohol.
You're liking it less and less.
I'm liking it less and less. It ain't good. It ain't good for me. So moving away from that.
Yeah.
Well, I find that as I get older, I've never been a good sleeper, but I actually don't have a lot of sleep generally, and it's increasingly less as I continue to tick away. I'm 51. But I do find getting older provides me with a lot more time to reflect on the day's events and appreciate all of the good things that have come in my life. So I'm not sure if I'm embracing more of life, and I think that's probably a good thing.
Yeah. I like that you're taking a positive spin on aging, because I think this article is sort of like lamenting a lot of times the things that you lose. I definitely feel like I'm with you on the lines. I went to a theme park this past summer with my son, and I was like, are you kidding me? I'm expected as a good parent to stand in a line for like an hour to go on. I'm not doing it. Thank God he was like, okay, whatever, let's go to the arcade. So it was fine, but I won't do it. I also won't do that thing where you go out, you go to work, and then you go home for a bit, and then you're expected to go back out. Like if something starts at 8 p.m., count me out. I'm never coming out. Never. But I agree with you. I do think that getting older, like the good side of it is that I'm more aware of myself, I'm more aware of my boundaries, I'm more aware of my pleasures. So like, it's good.
I think there's another P word involved. It's patience. Like to me, a lot of the things that you don't want to do are related to patience. And as we get older, maybe we have less of it. Or we have less patience for what we consider a time waster, and we're more aware of, for instance, for me, I have less and less liking for meetings. There's so many meetings. There's a meeting every hour.
Yeah.
There are too many meetings, and I like meetings less and less. There was a time where I enjoyed meetings. Yeah. Nowadays, I don't really like a meeting. And then, I've become that person where when you're younger, you are hearing people talk about their weekend before we start the meeting.
You want to cut to the chase.
Yes, I am now that person.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
The person will be in the middle of telling me about their weekend, and I'll be like, so about the proposal.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So we can end the meeting sooner.
Yeah.
On that note, we're going to cut to commercial break, Lainey, is what's happening right now. It's true.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.